Alright guys, got another one in the mail. This one I've been wanting for a while, and it was a birthday present to myself. This is it would be the Remington rolling block M1902. It does have October 22nd of 1901 patent date on it. This is in 7mm, so most of them, they were contracted out for South American countries. I'm decently sure this one went to Uruguay. Not 100% on it, but you know, if anyone knows or through the markings better than I do, let me know. But I got this from an auction house, and on Gunbroker they're starting to climb. I mean, people are trying to dump them, really shitty, unshootable ones for almost $300, and ones in this condition are $700. So, there's one guy on there that always wants $2,000 for anything. He'll put a Taurus, you know, up there or a High Point for $2,000 and just hope. I don't know how the hell he sells anything. But this one I paid $375 for. So that was a hell of a deal, for especially now that they're jumping. But the 7mm is the cartridge I really wanted, and I didn't want the 4570 or definitely not the 43 Egyptian. I knew I was going to have to load for this anyway, and I know some guys they'll shoot the factory loads in this without issues, and there are other people that have said they've blown up in their face or the rolling block has come back, and I don't know. I mean, there's so much confliction on it, but these are smokeless powder guns, and from what I can gather is 44,000 or 42 to 44,000 cut pressure, and the PPUs, the cartridges that I will shoot out of this that I buy for 7mm Mauser, you can buy, you know, 100 rounds complete for cheaper than what you could buy 100 pieces of brass for 7mm. So I just I buy them, I break them down, and PPU is using 43.5 grains of something. I don't know yet, but this is the powder they're using, stick powder. I don't know what it is. There's a little bit of discoloration on it, but 43.5 on a 139 grain bullet is pretty good. That would bring it to basically the top. I mean, if I wish I knew what powder they use, but it'd probably be around 45 to 48,000 cut pressure. So I'm just gonna break them down. They're and probably use 4064 on it or Varget. Get it around 35,000 cut pressure. It is a single shot rifle. I don't have to worry about you know, a gas tube or working a bolt on a semi, you know, bolt carrier group. So as long as the accuracy is there, I'll stick low on it. And I've always liked the single shots, like the rolling blocks and the trap doors, the Martini Henrys, just like the first generation that has, you know, gotten away from the flintlock, and the history and the military use on them. You know, I do love surplus guns. I love modern guns. Just, you know, whatever catches my eye at the time. But I figured these are starting to go in price more, and I'll grab one. But the balloon gun's really nice. It does have the bayonet lug on it. And some people have told me that they've never seen that lug before, but I have on a couple others. And yeah, there's the U stamp and a U, so I'm guessing Uruguay. I don't know. 7mm. It does have a different sight on it. Some of the other sights are really tall, but this one, I like that sight better. It's kind of the volley sight. So 1901. So this would, you know, pretty much guessing M1902. It does have the shield on it, so it could be a police gun. And it does have the newer extractor on it, and this thing does shoot shoot cases out of it really well. But really well done. Everything is really tight. There's no movement in the block at all. But, you know, a little discoloration, but yeah, it's a 110 plus year old gun. It does have its, you know, its marks, but the wood isn't dried out. It's not cracked anywhere. So it was a good buy. I like it. I still got to shoot this thing more, but that's it. I mean, just wanted to make it real quick and go over the reloading and see what you guys have to say about it too. But I'm gonna have to get a wider camera one of these days. But the rung blocks are cool single shot rifles. Just the way they load, the way they eject, and you know the step up in technology that these had. Because I mean, and I know some people are going to be people are saying, like, you know, why don't you pull this back and eject the round? It'll cock the hammer too. I've gotten that in forums, but what actually happens is the breech block on it. So when you load, the breech block comes up, and when the hammer fires, this actually will lock the block with that barrel. So this is what locks it, so it's not coming out. Like, you're not unlocking it, because if that round, when you shoot the round, you don't want this thing coming back. It would, you know, in the theory of some people, it would cock it automatically anyway. But that's what locks the breech block. And also there's a half cock, so that's safety. That locks the trigger. And so guys would be walking around half cocked, and then, you know, fully cock it. But cool gun. I'll get some range videos one of these days. And yeah, if anyone knows anything more about it than I do, please let me know. Thanks.